Let's go. We did it. Hype, hype, hype. Yes. They listened. Wargaming listened for once. They listened. We won. Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people on the internet. On youtube.com/DezGames. Ladies and gentlemen. This is the chat reaction live right now recorded to this post what was released 7 minutes ago. Update 1.20.1 Watt Plus and Crew System Revision. You can see victory is ours. Yes, you can see the crazy hype in the chat right now because this article over here is, well, it is pretty freaking good. Let's put it that way, right? Because it addresses two main issues what people had with the update 1.20.1. Watt Plus and changes to crew perks. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's just jump into it because you know what the first feedback from Wargaming we got was this article, new perk or new crew perk system briefing that was released at the end of March, 31st of March, so roughly 2 weeks ago, 19 days ago, right? And this post and this post cannot be made by the same person. I don't know who made this. But this was actually a PR disaster because there was so much just misinformation or nobody understood. What was going on, or are they even going to, or are they even playing their own game? But this one over here, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look. You're going to enjoy this because. Commanders, we would like to thank all those who participated in the command test of the update, as your involvement has been instrumental in shaping the game's future. Well, you know, this is how they always say, and conducting public testing of updates before introducing them to the live games is a crucial step in this process, allowing us to collect reactions and gather feedback to create a better game for everyone. Although update 1.20.1 has introduced many new features and improvements, will introduce, right? We have faced some challenges with two specific aspects of the update. Watt Plus will require some additional minor adjustments, while the crew system will undergo more extensive changes. Guys, we are going to get, with update 1.20.1, we are going to get some crew updates over here, quality of life improvements. And chat reacted quite hurrah to this as well. But they are removing one very key thing. We are committed to addressing the issues raised by the community and ensuring that these features meet our high standards. Let's dive into how we plan to accomplish this. So, changes to Watt Plus. The so-called pay-to-win thingy, what people said. Free demounting of improved equipment. The equipment type purchasable with bonds was perceived as a bonus that would give subscribers an advantage. Yes. Yes. Yes! You finally understand. Our intention with Watt Plus is to provide subscribers comfort and convenience, not an upper hand in battles. Yes! No, please, no. Full bond Leffes. Full bond, I don't know, T-67s, full bond other Seal Globby tanks. Tier 4, improved equipment will be excluded from the list of equipment that can be demounted for free with Watt Plus subscription. Once again, chat reaction. So what that means is you can still, if you have Watt Plus subscription, you can still ban extra map. You can still demount for free your standard equipment units, your bounty equipment units, and you can earn extra gold, you know, which basically is like buying the gold with the subscription price, right? You can get up to 2,000 gold per week if you play enough. You actually have to play quite some to achieve it. And the rest is like as a subscription bonus for you. Hi, Mom. Hello, Momix's mom. By the way. So this is pretty freaking big, right? Well done, Wargaming, says Vitali. Watt Plus changes, ladies and gentlemen. Changes to the crew perks. The crew system has been an essential part of World of Tanks since its early days. It allows for fine-tuning a vehicle, boosting its best features, and mitigating shortcomings. These benefits stay with players as they advance through the tech tree, taking crews with them. New perks and adjusting existing ones were meant to add more flexibility and diversity to the crew perks selections and make it more useful. However, this was negatively perceived as an increase in the disparity among the player base, basically between the, veterans, more experienced players, and new players. Yeah, I would say this would have made the gap quite a bit bigger. And this combined with the bond equipment, new players' experience was not going to be that great anymore, right? We do not intend to raise the number of perks needed to ensure that players can remain competitive during a battle in terms of vehicle performance. Yeah. At the end of the day, right, new player can boost this vehicle to the absolute roof with everything available, but more experienced player with, let's say, super bad crew, standard equipment unit is still going to dominate based on the experience, positioning, knowing the angles, knowing the weak spots, and all that, right? We all understand this. At the end of the day, it is still the driver who makes the difference, but this just snowballs it, or would have snowballed it a bit. As a result, we have made the decision not to introduce the new perks in their current state or proceed with the rebalancing of existing ones tested during the common test. Please note, there is no need for a 30-day promotion that allows you to reset crew perks for free or to credit 12 retraining orders to all players, because they're not introducing any new skills, basically. So all the new skills are going to go under more tuning, more testing, but what we are going to get, as they say, quality of life improvements to the crew system. The revamped crew system introduces several quality of life updates that were well received by the community due to their usefulness. Additionally, these updates provide us with a solid foundation for future enhancements to crew perks and crew progression. Step by step. This is what we said freaking day one, basically. This is what we said even when the Crew 2.0 memes were going on the sandbox, right? Step by step, just don't smash everything in at once. There is just so much explaining, so much stuff to do, right? Thus, update 1.20.1 will implement the following changes. Unifying perks and skills into perks that work from the start and become more effective as the level of major qualification increases. For example, the Brothers in Arms perk will start taking effect at 1% even if only one crew member is trained in this tank. And same goes to all the other perks, as far as I understand, which currently need to be at 100%, but now they start working from the first %, right? As soon as you start training those. I hope I understand it correctly. Removing experience penalties for injured crew members. If you finish the battle, at the end of the battle, you have a dead crew member. Your crew member has the experience penalty. Adding a battle interface for situational perks. Which means, the pop-ups, right? If something gets lit up, what can have right now? I guess, let's say intuition is going to pop up, your adrenaline rush has the indication. If you have less than 10% hit points, those notifications are going to be added still in the game. What we were able to test, in the update 1.20.1 test server as well. Providing clear description of perks and their effects. Finally, this has been, this was with the new crew system. This is what we saw, showing exactly how much it boosts your vehicle, showing exactly what it does, what the crew skill does. This is something I wanted to see in the game 8 years ago, 9 years ago already, because we didn't know back in the days how much actually the snapshot helps you, how much actually smooth ride helps you, and so many other skills. situational awareness, recon. And many people still do not know, like they ask constantly, there are questions. Which should I train first? Situational awareness or recon on my commander? If your commander is radio operator, for example. And finally, it is going to be shown what you exactly what you get and how much bonuses you get. Displaying the effects of all perks in the vehicle characteristics widget. So if you boost your vehicle, if you add crew skills, the effects are shown in the game. Like if I quickly go over here, like the effects, new crew perk effects are going to be shown on the right side in the vehicle characteristics, like plus 15% repair speed, you know, getting it from the large repair kit, for example, and other bonuses. All those things will be shown over there. And so this is what we're going to get with the new cruise system right now. Some quality of life improvements, as they say. We want to extend our appreciation for your continued support and valuable feedback, which has empowered us to take an exciting next step with World of Tanks in update 1.20.1. With a host of new features and enhancements, we believe that the game will be even more enjoyable for all players. Stay tuned to the portal for the future details on the updates, contents, and our upcoming roadmap announcement outlining the planned content for later in 2023. So we're still going to get I guess we're still going to get the random events, then the Hori line, you know, the new Japanese tank destroyers, and all the other things, what plus subscription, but it is going under a little revision, revamp, as they said over here. When exactly is this update coming out? I don't know. Seems like, you know, everything has been postponed. Onslaught as well, right? Onslaught event as well is coming. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, once again, here's the chat. Pretty freaking hyped. What about the stuff that affects hidden stats like ground resistances? Yes, exactly. This is another thing we want to see. Good question, actually. This is another thing, Wargaming. If you're watching for some reason, this is another thing what we need to see in the game. Your gun stabilization, your dispersion on turret rotation, on the movement. This is actually what makes or breaks many tanks, especially the stabilization part. You need to know if you need to run stabilizer on your vehicle or not. You know, you need to see that from the stats or ground resistance and all those things. We could add those under the mobility and under firepower as well. I would be perfectly happy with that. We did it. Tweaked, good day. Hope the news brought some smile. Oh, tweaked. We have Wargaming in the chat even. And there you go. You see the reaction yourself. Oh, I'm on YouTube. Yes, you better hide. Update 1.20.1. The biggest things that the community was not happy with. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Ladies and gentlemen, because it is time to stay awesome, stay naked, stay sexy. It is time to take care, enjoy life, and bye.